I'm Dan, and this is Dan Explains. Over a month ago, Pope Leo released his encyclical, Magnifia Humanitas. I didn't see anything controversial in it, so I didn't make a video about it at the time. However, since then, I've seen many people jump to conclusions about the Pope's encyclical, just based on the headlines from other people who, unlike me, did decide to make videos and articles about it. And most of their headlines are just hype. Because of the misleading headlines, many people have come to the conclusion that Pope Leo said using AI to generate images, write literature, or do work is prohibited. Well, did he really say that? Let me explain. Normally, content for videos doesn't just fall in my lap. Well, this one didn't either. It more like jumped into my lap like a big muddy dog that forgot that it's not a puppy anymore. It kept getting brought up, so I thought I'd address it. And no, I didn't use AI to write or edit the script either. It'd probably be a lot better if it did. Anyway, to avoid keeping you in suspense, let me confirm what I already hinted at in the intro. Pope Leo did not condemn the use of generative AI. What he did condemn, which is found in paragraph 198 of his encyclical, is to let AI decide whether people should be killed. So, that means it obviously can't be used for fully autonomous lethal drones, or to replace a judge or jury in cases where the death penalty is one of the possible sentences. Although in the same sentence in his encyclical, he does also say, or otherwise irreversible decisions, to extend what else is not permitted. That's a rather nebulous way of phrasing it, but I don't think it could be stretched to include generative AI, unless it was the US Supreme Court of the 20th century working out the logic. So what did Pope Leo actually say about using AI? Well, he basically said it's another tool. Like any tool, it could be used for bad or good. We shouldn't use it for bad. We should use it for good. Using it to do bad is, well, bad. Many people think that AI writing stories and making videos and images is stealing, because it was trained on content created by humans. Well, there are a couple of things I'd like to point out in this regard. It's only trained on what's publicly already available, or on data that was purchased for the purpose by the companies doing the training. If someone taught themselves using publicly available resources, or purchased a course, no one would claim they were stealing when they started using the skills they acquired, whether it was writing, art, or working, unless they actually somehow stole access to the knowledge they weren't otherwise supposed to have. Why is this different for AI training? If I wanted to be an excellent artist, I'd study the art masters and train with the best people I could find. Every stroke of the pen, or brush, would be using knowledge I acquired from them. Yet, it wouldn't be theft. It would be the passing on of knowledge from one person to another. I think that's the crux of the problem there. That's what gets people riled up about generative AI. It's not passing on knowledge from one person to another. It's passing knowledge to a machine. The AI and its knowledge can then be used by anyone with the money, or a powerful enough computer, without having to acquire it themselves, or pay another human who did. This is not actually something new. It's technological progress. The world 500 years ago looked very different than it does today. Mostly thanks to the Industrial Revolution. It's hard to find cobblers, window knockers, blacksmiths, and coopers, when they were very common back then. Why? Because of technology. And our lives are much better today because of technology that made their jobs mostly unnecessary. Will generative AI take the jobs of artists and writers? Some yes, but not all. You used to have to contact a tailor when you needed clothing. Today, actual tailors are rare, because machines make most of our clothing. But there are still people who do the other functions tailors used to do, like fitting and designing clothing. Machines actually opened up the creation of clothing to almost anyone, because cloth became cheap and accessible. Before that, every shirt or pair of pants was something people protected, because they were hard to get and hard to replace. AI is doing the same thing for mentally laborious tasks that the Industrial Revolution did for physically laborious tasks. Used correctly, it can greatly benefit the very people who are condemning it, increasing their productivity manyfold. Coming back to Pope Leo's encyclical, he didn't say AI replacing people in work, was an inherently bad thing, but that implementing AI should be done in a way that takes humans into account, and to not treat people as a disposable commodity. The Pope condemned the immoral usage of AI, and not the usage of AI as a whole. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, and other topics ranging from theology to science, please press the like button. Subscribe to my channel and ding the bell to get notified when I post new videos. Also, please support me on Patreon to get extra content and special perks. Link in the description. The more people support me, the more time I can dedicate to making videos like this one. So, until next time, have a great week.